What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I haven't really had much content ideas for lockdown because I feel like I'm just filming the same kind of things, so that's why I've not really filmed. Just gonna be brutally honest about it. And just before we get into this video, check the new animation, and if that does not give you motivation enough to subscribe to me, then I don't know what you're doing here. But yes, guys, please do subscribe, turn the bell icon on so you will always be updated on when we upload. And today, if you've clicked on the title, you will know it is a quickfire assumption video. I'll maybe set like a 10 to 15 minute timer. We should probably get through them quite quick. But honestly, I put this story up like 2 hours ago, right? And you guys went absolutely nuts. Like, that's just some of them, that's not all of them. So yeah, I figured it'd be quite a funny video. I've got some funny assumptions in there. Some are a bit like close to the bone, but I haven't taken the really close to the bone ones because I don't think it's really content friendly. But yeah, so let's set a timer. What we go for? Go for 15 minutes because, I mean, that's what it opened on. So yeah, that's what we'll go with. And yeah, let's just get into the video. So start the timer. So first one is, I'll put it up in the corner somewhere. Hard grafter. I mean, yeah. When I'm motivated, and not when I'm motivated, but like if I need to get shit done, then yeah. Dick. Do you mean I have a dick? Do you mean I'm a dick? Like, I don't know what that means, but fair. High motivation to achieve what you're setting out to. I'm going to assume setting out to do. Yeah, I have quite a lot of goals and ambitions in life, and right now we're working towards separate goals. Certain goals, sorry, not separate ones, and I just separate them out. And we kind of just like work towards each separate goal. Also, look at that tan. Starting to get the gains back as well. Anyway, you're happier now than you were a year ago. I mean, that's a fair assumption. There's a few things that have gone on in the last month that I would say have set me back a little bit, but like, yeah, overall I've learned a lot about myself. A lot about who I actually am as a character and stuff, so that's a fair assumption, I would say so. I had a lot more going on last year though, in the sense that I was just starting out YouTube, you know, I had personal training clients, I had online coaching clients, so I had a little bit more excitement, I would say, because I had a lot more in that sense. But now I'm focusing on an actual business aspect of something. It's a different avenue, but it's actually a lot more fun. Sorry. Peeped the Starbucks obviously, because you know, I've been literally every day since it opened. You put pineapple on a pizza. Nah, there's something not right about this, and I swear I'm gonna out one of the boys right now. So obviously I had to fire it into the group chat, and I don't know if you're able to read that. I don't know if it'll focus, but one of them out and out said it wouldn't be the first choice, but they would in fact eat it. So Lewis, my friend, you're a nonce. Bit of a dick. Fair, I can be. Like, I will fully admit that. Like, I know I can be. So I have no qualms with that. Like, I have no issue. Like, I know I have that attitude sometimes. Arrogant. I'd say this has come from someone who met me quite a few years ago. So when I was like 17, 18, 19, or maybe just before I was 19, like 17, 18, I was quite cocky and arrogant. So I will think of that. Shagger. This one came up a lot, and I don't actually know why. Like, I don't know if I just give off that vibe, but like, I'm not. Not that there's anything, not like I'm trying to be like, oh no, I'm not and I am, but like, just don't have any of that interest right now. I'm like, I'd rather not. Just, you know, each their own in that. I'm just, anyway, hard working for sure. Again, yeah, like it's kind of the same as hard grafter. When I set myself to do a certain task, I will literally just go for it all out. Like, I do have moments when I'm not, and I can be really lazy and laid back, and I think that's probably one of my downfalls, is if I don't see the need to get it done right now, I just won't, and that's when I can be a little bit of a pain, I think. First time I met you, I noticed you're really switched on with fitness. Now, to be fair, again, we met like, what, just over a year ago now. That's when I was at the peak of like into the gym and clients, and you know, now we've lost it a wee bit, although not so much, man. Look at that. Just good lighting and good angles, isn't it? But yeah, like I was, and I still am. Like, I still do read up on a lot of stuff and all that. Don't like alcohol. I think, right, so some people have, like quite a few people have put this in. I think that's because a lot of nights out I drive on, purely because I cannot be bothered with taxis. But I don't mind alcohol. I just go through phases where I don't drink. And I've always done that. Like even when I turned 18, I stopped drinking for like 7 to 8 months, and all my friends were like, "Mate, you've just turned 18. Why?" But it's just my personal preference. It's just not that I drank before I was 18. I realised I've incriminated myself. Don't want to be in the UK forever. I don't know. I don't know where you would get this assumption from. I don't know if it's just because of like my post and being like always wanting to get out here. It's not that I don't want to be in the UK forever. Like I want to be able to like say I've lived in like Australia or somewhere in America, and I wouldn't settle down there. I think I'd be there for like 6 months maximum. I just want to see different parts of the world and live and experience it. It's not that I don't want to be in the UK forever, because I actually do quite like UK. I think we're a class country. Swing both ways. No, just gonna dismiss that. I don't know where the fuck you would get that from. It's quite rude, to be honest. Would fuck your pals over? No. No, like I'm extremely loyal to my friends. Especially like my really, really close tight knit group of like certain individuals. I would not even do anything that would risk and jeopardise anything to do with their futures or themselves as people. Like, not a chance. Only look out for myself. That's kind of the same thing. But again, no. Like, I can understand where you get that kind of like impression from. But all I do is support and big up my friends. Like, anything I can do to support them, I will do it. Whether it's like them sending me something to look at and review and give them my opinion, or like share something or check something out for them. And again, like, it's just anything I will do to support my friends and someone so close, I will do it. Like, honestly, I don't only look out for myself. Most down to earth person I've known for real. Booyakasha. That's not an assumption, that's kind of like just an opinion. But yeah, like once you meet me, I'm just chill, I'm just like easy going. There's no fuss with me, like just a cool guy. Fuck boy. Okay. No, maybe, I don't know, am I? Could be. Maybe have that opinion because I'm confident in myself. I don't know. Cool, each their own. I have a big heart for everyone. Yeah, this is like probably one of my biggest downfalls. Like, if I've met you a few times and you know I get a kind of good vibe for you, like I will do everything and anything for you. It's shot me in the foot a few times when I've been fucked over from certain people. Because a lot of people see that quick and just abuse it, but I'm not going to change who I am for that, like just because of them. So you found staying motivated during lockdown difficult? Yeah, I think everyone has though. I think that's a fair assumption. Like, it's quite obvious I've not been on filming as much anymore and all that. Like, comes and goes. I originally thought you were quiet, but after being on night set I was wrong. I swear, see the first time I met him, like, oh, I swear, like this was probably like this time last year again, when we all kind of started going out and getting booths and stuff, and like I'm a bit quiet at first, but I'd just be wary of who it was out with. And then I think there was one night where we all just got really, really, really steaming, and bro, it was mad, it was mental. I'm under 6 foot. Whoa, that's heightest. How dare you? How dare you come at me for my height right now? But yes, I am. It's a sore point, okay. I love touching my hair. I haven't done it all video, but I'm going to do it now, just to thingy. But like in my Insta stories I do it a lot. I don't know why, it's just, you know what, basically when I was in school, like high school, and you would get up to like a presentation on like English or like whatever class or something, it would always be something like I'd always like rub my nose or sniffle. Even if I wouldn't have a sniffle, I would be sitting there like and I don't, honestly, like no idea why. Under 6 foot, thinking that one twice. You get your eyebrows done. I used to, but like no, I wouldn't go to like somewhere and like get them actually like done and pay for them to get done. I used to like just get them plucked and shit. But like they don't actually look too bad right now, so like it's cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. Like, there's a big stigma against guys looking after like their skin and their appearance. Like I swing both ways because I look after myself, and I've always had that. Like, you know, I've always done my hair, or whenever I've had a beard, I've kept it tidy. And I mean, it's not tidiest right now, but I just think same with skincare. Like, I might actually, if comment down below if you want to see my new skincare routine that I do in the morning and at night. I'm still obviously getting into the swing of it. I'm trying to make it a habit. So if you guys want to jump on that bandwagon and see what I do and maybe get some tips, let me know. But yeah, I used to get my eyebrows done. I haven't in God knows how long. Actually, when I first started like getting hairy eyebrows, I used to like shave between them, like between there, and it honestly was so bad. You compete in stage one day. It's something that I have always toyed with. Maybe in the future, if I can get back into the gym and I can get back into a steady routine again and I see the results I want to start seeing, yeah, like that I did have original plans that was going to happen, so maybe we'll go back to it. We'll see what the circumstances are like. Thought you'd be up yourself, yeah, a lot of people have that opinion again, like I'm pretty sure that was a few other assumptions, something similar. It is what it is. I know I can come across that way and fair play, like think that, but talk to me for 5 minutes and you know I'm not, like you know I'm very, very humble and not actually up myself. I'm a shake bag. No. Draw like a Lego. What does that even mean? Like, I saw this and I genuinely was absolutely howling at it. But I swear, what does that mean? Because I think my jaw's quite square. Is that why? Or like, I don't know. Because I would always assume like it's round. But who knows? Legs like eating skewers. I swear, right? I do have really skinny legs and I don't care. Oh, I do care, but like I have for like ever, so like it's never been something that when someone comments on it I'm like cool. A skinny untanned Christian Guzman, well, I'm tanned now, but I would say my skinny version of him. So Christian, if you're looking for a long lost brother, fly me out to Taffland. I know he's never going to see this, I don't know why I'm acting like he would see it. Not the biggest, but strong from what I've seen in the gym. Yeah, that's something actually I get a lot. Like a lot of people think I'm a lot weaker because I don't have, I'm not massive, but I am actually quite strong. I've got a lot of like muscle stamina as well. Don't know why. I don't know if it's just my genetic makeup or whatever, but like, yeah, I'm actually a lot stronger than I look. And that sounds cocky and arrogant, but that's what it is. First impressions, we seemed like a good lad, didn't have a bad word to say about you. See what I mean? Now we're getting all the nice ones out. What is happening? Thought you were Max Turin's less funny, less strong little cousin. Now again, Max, if you do ever happen to see this, if you would like to adopt me as your cousin, hit me up. Man still be below. Didn't think you owned a pair of socks. Right. See, just because like I wear thingy, but like I have socks on. It's just because I like wearing invisible socks. I hate having visible socks. Like I hate it when it's above my ankle. I don't know why. I've always had one of those like weird phobias. But it is what it is. I don't really care. It's just my personal preference of style. That seems to be the only one. Let's see if we've got any others. Since we've rattled through it. Let's see what else we've got. We've got loads. Like I'm trying to see if there's any like that I skipped by that we could put in, because we've got another minute or two, I think, on the thing. Dead flirty, seem like you have good banter. Oh, wow, that was so bad. Try to see if there's any like decent ones. At first I thought you were a spice boy, but you're actually nice and sometimes funny. Is it because of my style? Is it because of the way I dress? Is it the way I act that I seem like a spice boy? I don't know. Like, where is the general consensus on this, people? I'd like to know. Let's see, confident gym wise, know what you're on about. Yeah, but again, that's just because I've done a lot of research. Like that's something that, because I found a proper like passion for it, then I don't think I would have been as into it as I am. You know what I mean? No, I'm just gonna call out vegan for this one. If you check the watch one more time, if you check the watch one more time for a photo, I'ma lose my shit. Well, bro, I'm sorry, but that imaginary watch is always gonna be there because we always go and check it. But yeah, that's a quick fire round there. That I like that. Yeah, if you have any more assumptions, fire them at me. I don't care. If you like this video, I'll do another one for you. But like I said, like I put up, because you guys smashed out of the park for the assumptions questions, this video will be up tonight. I put a poll on my story, so we'll still be deciding, still be seeing what the general consensus is when people want it up. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed that. I quite enjoyed seeing the assumptions from people. And again, put my wee animation in. Please, please, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any other videos. Smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.